Welcome to Definitely Not a Copy of National Geographic, and today we are going to talk about volcanoes. Volcanoes are a mountain or hill, typically having a crater or vent through which lava, rock fragments, hot vapor, and gas have been erupted from Earth's crust. Volcanoes form by magma reaching the surface, and then a layer of hardened magma builds up mountain or hill-like formations we call volcanoes. Hawaii is one of these cool examples of volcanoes making land. Hawaii was created on a volcanic hotspot. Some scientists believe that all of the land in the world was made on a volcanic hotspot. A hotspot is made when volcanoes form in the middle of tectonic plates. It was when magma rises up in the Earth's upper mantle and then it erupts on the seafloor. This is how Hawaii was created. Though this is rare, they are usually at the boundaries of tectonic plates. These plates are big hunks of Earth's crust and upper mantle, which fit together like pieces of a puzzle. Now time for some corny dad jokes to stretch out at the time of this video. What do you call when 57 people and thousands of animals die? Oh, wait a bit. Come on, think of it. Oh, you know what? You're taking too long. I'll just tell you. Mount St. Helens, which was a devastating disaster. I don't even know why I made a joke about it. Oh, well. I can't take it back, what I just said. But I could have totally changed the script. But why not go into more detail about Mount St. Helens and some other famous volcanoes? First, let's just focus on Mount St. Helens. Mount St. Helens blew its top off right off. Not very fashionable, if I would so say myself. This volcano was a composite volcano. Some other composite volcanoes are Mount Fuji in Japan, Mount Cotopaxi in Ecuador, Mount Shasta in California, and Mount Hood in Oregon. But we can't forget Yellowstone. Yellowstone is one of the most deadliest volcanoes in the world. Its last caldera eruption was 640,000 years ago, and that was devastating to its ecosystem. The large volume of the last Yellowstone eruption caused the ground to collapse, creating a depression called a caldera. If you think that is horrible, I mean the whole ground collapsing. And the caldera happened 640,000 years ago and is 55 by 80 kilometers wide. And next eruption is predicted to have devastating effects on the whole entire world. Acid rain will be brought on the whole world. It is one of the most deadliest dormant supervolcanoes ever. Now, some other small volcanoes are Mount Pinatubo, exploded in 1901. Its ash clouds blocked out the sun rays and lowered the temperature for months. Then again, who cares about a small volcano? Let's go and learn another interesting facts about big volcanoes. Oh, here's one I found. Mount Vesuvius. This volcano blew up countless times through history, but the one that destroyed the civilization of Pompeii occurred August 24, 79 AD. Pompeii got buried. But if it erupted again, research shows that it can be way more devastating than when it last blew up. But by now, I know you're wondering, what is a volcano? Well, I'll tell you. The exact definition because it is on my yellow sheet. And I don't want to waste important information. Volcanoes are openings in the ground that release energy from deep inside the planet. But if you want to go more in detail about it, here's the really detailed stuff. Magma from deep inside the earth wants to get out from the upper mantle. The mantle forms pockets of lava. It is molten rocks mixed in with hot gas, and it is less dense, so it starts rising. It forms puzzle that wants to escape, so it rises even faster than before, just like a can of carbonated liquid. When magma reaches the surface, it is called lava. Over time, hardened lava begins to build up into mountain-like formations, but the formation of the mountain is sometimes different. The formation of the mountain depends on what's in the magma. Less gas means gentle eruptions. Streams of lava go far in this eruption and cools down far away. It also causes erosion. That type of volcano is called a shield volcano because it is shaped like a warrior's shield. When there's a lot of gas, it causes a very explosive eruption. It goes super fast and sends out poisonous gas. It doesn't flow far, so it piles up in steep slopes, like Mount St. Helens is one of these. And we already talked about that, so Also, in one volcano that we talked about, the Mount Pinatubo, the ash clouds are huge. Volcanoes happen in the boundaries of tectonic plates or in the middle of the sea floors. And that is what causes tsunamis, like the one in Japan, which was devastating. Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding. Hello? Who is it? Hi, I would just like to say, does any of this have to do with erosion? I mean, I thought there was going to be erosion in this whole documentary. Oh yes, that moves us perfectly into our next segment of this whole documentary thing. The surface was changed by the lava cooling and making the land in the mountains. Some scientists believe that all of the land in the world was made from volcanoes. I said that earlier, but this presentation is probably long. It took me multiple hours to write the script, and it might be boring. So, yeah. Anyways, back on topic. Your backyard, the land that you're standing on right now, probably was not there years ago. Well, I think we should end this off before the precautions and prevention measures with a fun fact. The word volcano originally comes from the god of fire, which I think it's crazy. Also, volcanoes are openings in the Earth's surface, and volcanoes are usually located where tectonic plates meet. And the rest of my volcano group probably knows this too. Now let's get into precautions/safety measures, which we are not near any volcano that I know of, but we could, so we should probably go over this. In case of a volcanic eruption, wear a dust mask that is designed to protect against lung irritation from small particles. Protect your eyes by wearing goggles or wear eyeglasses, but not contact lens. Keep as much of your skin covered as possible. Maybe you should put together a disaster kit with things like water, medicine, and radio and stuff like that. So with all that, you should be ready, but you'll probably still die if a volcano erupts in your area. And with that, that is the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not going to list all my sources because I did a ton of research and I tried to list them all down, but there's more than 45, so I was kind of lazy and didn't. Otherwise, goodbye. See you next time on Definitely Not a Copy of National Geographic.